Hi guys, so I'm here at my parents' house in Pennsylvania. My dad has this 2018 Toyota Tacoma, which is actually a really nice truck. And we've been driving it around for the week, helping Tack to get moved into his new house. So he's actually moving to Pennsylvania. So I'm just gonna clean up my dad's truck here. Should leave it nicer than the way you borrow something. So I wanted to kind of talk about some things that I sent my dad. And this feeds into, like, let's say you want a simpler setup than what I have, than my Kranzle with a big hose reel and all that crap. And I'll just talk about what he uses and what works for him. All right, so in his garage, he has a Karcher Cube, and I got this from OG. I sent it to him. It's a Karcher Cube K1700. He has a chemical guys bucket, Rag Company mitts. This is a Cobra Jet, a blue pressure washer hose. It's only a 25 footer, which is really all you need. And the MTM SG28, which is their, kind of their simpler gun. I've got a couple of different chemicals here that I pulled out. Shine Supply Wise Guy, Express Interior Cleaner. I've got some Meg's non-acid wheel cleaner because he's out of brake buster. I have OG tire dressing and OG drying aid. Here's some of the other chemicals and things that he has as well. Got some clay lube, bug and tar remover, Diablo, Culinite, Perfect Finish, of course, some other chemical guys products and different things like that. Glass cleaner, citrus gloss, 34, 36, 38. A lot of the stuff I sent to him. And a lot of it he's picked up over the years as well. Like I mentioned, he's out of brake buster. I'm gonna have to send him some more. This is APC, hyper dressing, etc. And then he does have a Rupes HLR 75 and 5-inch and 3-inch corded polishers, as well as a bunch of different pads and some assorted towels. So we're just gonna do kind of a simple wash. Give you a shot of, this is my mom's car. This is a Mercedes-Benz SL 500. This is a 2013. It only has like 20,000 miles on it. It's actually an awesome car. And this is my dad's. It's a Mini Cooper. And this is it's a Cooper S. It's a 2020. It's a 2019 or 2020. And this isn't volcanic orange. It's Solara orange, if I remember right. It's a really cool car. And then, like I mentioned, this is the Tacoma that we're going to be cleaning today. So first thing I did was connected the hose to the pressure washer. This uses standard MTM. This is a brass quick connect, so it's easy to just pop it on, pop it off, and he just has this sit on the shelf in the garage. So now we're going to attach our gun. All right, so we've primed our pressure washer. I just kind of filled the bucket with it. Let's get some soap and get started. He has an MTM PF22 foam cannon. We're going to be using some citrus washing gloss today. He's out of GSF, so I'm going to have to send him some more. But washing gloss actually works pretty well. So does the honeydew. I've used these in the past. So because I'm only doing one car, we're going to do, I've got about 100. Let me put a little bit more in here. So you've got a little over 100 milliliters of soap. Stick this in the bucket, which I overfilled because I was filming. And we're just gonna go a little over halfway on this. There we go. So screw the lid on. So if you're looking for a simpler setup, maybe you're the kind of guy that's been considering a Giraffe Tools or something like that, Sunjo, one of those types of pressure washers, you can actually do a really good kind of a really good spec system with this Karcher K1700. So like I mentioned, I've got this hose, I've got the SG28 on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to turn this pressure washer on. Okay, and it does have auto start stop, so if we purge the air out of the system, it actually works really well. And it doesn't sound all annoying like most of the Chinese pressure washers do, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to start off by taking this Meg's wheel cleaner, and I apologize for like the camera work on this. I'm using my iPhone, and you know, standing in my parents' driveway. I have no camera person or anything like that. So we're gonna get this Meg's wheel cleaner. Actually works really well. Just kind of get all of that. Easy detail brush here. So just kind of get the barrels of the wheels. Okay. All right, so I got the wheels and tires done. I sprayed out the bed. The bed still has some dirt and stuff, so what I'm gonna do is I'm using diluted APC. This is McGuire's all-purpose cleaner, and it's diluted 4-to-1. So we're just gonna kind of spray this into all these corners and nooks and crannies. Be careful not to let it dwell on the paint because it will spot. So we're just gonna let this sit for a minute. All right, so we've let this dwell. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spray this out. We're gonna start in the back and the top and kind of work our way out. And I'm really gonna need to put down the phone to finish this. All right, so we've got the bed of the truck sprayed out. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put his tonneau cover back on, and then we'll wash the rest of the truck with the tonneau cover included. All right, so now we're going to foam. So again, MTM foam cannon, just mix it up a little bit, make sure it's nice and mixed. You see a little bit of that chemical guy sitting on the bottom there, and we'll just see how this works. All right, so we foamed the whole car. We're gonna go around with this mitt, wash it. I'm gonna shut the phone off because I have to hurry here, it's a little sunny. All right, so we're done with our soap. Next, we're gonna rinse. Top to bottom. Start with the sun. Come back when I'm done. All right, so we're done with the washing part. I'm just putting the pressure washer away. So I got that back on the shelf. The quick connects make it really easy. You just disconnect the hose, roll it up, disconnect the inlet, roll that up. You've got your gun here, which of course is a quick disconnect as well. Release the water out of it. Put that here on the shelf. And since you've got a quick connect on your inlet, your garden hose has a quick connect, and you put a quick connect on your normal hose nozzle, you can kind of just go back and forth between the two of them really easily and not have to worry about having a dedicated hose. All right, so next we're gonna work on tire dressing. So I have some OG tire dressing here, which I really like. We've got this sponge, which is a little different than the applicator that I use normally, but it should work just fine. So we're going to spray this on, and we'll just work it in. Should really send him a curveball brush, but so we'll do this, we'll work it in, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. So the tonneau cover was a little gray and discolored. So what I'm doing is using a little bit of OG tire dressing and just a terry towel. And it's actually kind of absorbing it all. But you just take a towel, kind of work it in. Like this. You'll see the difference between the two from here to here. So we'll just do the whole rest and we'll go from there. So next we're gonna dry it off. I have a Rag Company Gauntlet, just a single one. This is I think it's a 22 by 16 and OG drying aid. So we're just gonna spray the surface like that, and no fancy press all bottles or anything, just drying aid and a gauntlet. And that panel's done. We'll just kind of flip the rag and hit it one more time, and then we'll just do every panel like that using the same two sides of the rag until I get to the end. All right, so next, vacuum. And this was clean when he gave it to us, but like I said, we've had some dirt roads and stuff. So I'll never understand how a set of flats on a woman can carry so many rocks, but they do. So I'm just gonna vacuum this all up, come back. All right, so now we're gonna work on things like these cup holders, or this is probably a better version of the cup holder. So you see there's like a little bit of, I don't know, kind of just dirt that ends up in there. Cans are dirty, soda, whatever. So we're gonna be using some P&S interior cleaner, just right here. Just spray a little bit in there. And then any sort of detail brush works well for this. You just kind of want to get it in those edges like that. If they've got like a little bit of spill, get that. Kind of all the cracks and crevices around it. And then we'll just use, this is a Chemical Guys towel, just a standard microfiber. There you go. Put our divider back in. Very simple, looks clean. Wipe off this is a QI pad, so it's wireless charging. We've got another cup holder here that will do the same way. And other things like, you know, the shift boots and kind of the dust around here, and inside the door grips, in the pocket. So we're just gonna run around and do that everywhere. All right, so here it is all done. You can see the cup holders are cleaned out. You can see the seats are cleaned, the dash is cleaned. Everything looks like it did when I borrowed it, honestly. He keeps a towel on that door. So all in, I spent about an hour on this. And honestly, I used a lot of commonly available things. I'll put links in the descriptions to the products that I used, or maybe some slight recommendation adjustments, but the Karcher pressure washer is actually really good. The MTM foam cannon I like a lot. I would probably buy the Griots. They're the same money. I didn't know the Griots existed when I bought them, the MTM. The Chemical Guy soap was fine. I still like GSF better. It's about the same amount of money. I'd probably buy GSF. The hose and the MTM gun were both great. Good experience. The 3-gallon Chemical Guy's bucket is good. The P&S interior cleaner, the Meguiar's non-acid wheel cleaner, the Meguiar's APC, all of these products worked really, really well. So, you know, if you're looking to do something, let's say, less extravagant than what I'm normally using when I'm doing my videos at my garage, you can have an entire setup for $1,000 or less, I bet. I'll add it up down in the comments, and I'll post some stuff right here. But it doesn't take much to do a really good job on, you know, and this was a pretty clean truck to begin with. So, you know, obviously the better it is, it's easier to wash a clean car than it is to wash a dirty car. But, you know, I think that it looks really, really good. And, you know, I was kind of taught to return things better than the way that you find them by the person who owns the truck. So, doing the same thing to him. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll have a great day.